Hey, what's going on, everybody? JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and I have an exciting video relating to WWE 2K23. We're going to do the Royal Rumble. We're going to win the Royal Rumble. So this is going to be a how to win the Royal Rumble video. I did one before. I'm going to do it again now. I got it so fast this time. I'm like, you know what? Let me try to do the Royal Rumble, see if it works. There are some fixes compared to last year's method. So this is super simple. You're going to do 3 to 4 moves on your opponents. And once you're done, you're going to press circle to grapple them and hit L1 to drag them to the ropes. Never do it to the ropes facing the stage. Always do it to the ropes facing the hard cam, the one behind the hard cam, and the ropes to the right. Never do it to the stage side of the ring, because they tend to reverse it and you're just going to clothesline them out. Take a quick step back with the analog, just a quick little step back, and boom, go forward. If you do too much, I think it's like an algorithm. If you go further back, sometimes they tend to reverse it as well. So you just want to tap it lightly, one step back, and go forward. That's all there is. If it's a super heavyweight, one of the bigger opponents, Umaga, Big Bossman, Taker, I think 98 Taker. But the bigger the opponent, Braun Strowman, you're going to want to do the running bulldogs. Your running maneuver, whoever you're using, you want to do a running maneuver, which is with circle. So you run and hit circle, because they're going to reverse if you do a clothesline or anything else when they go to the ropes. And you want to make sure you do 4 to them. That's all it is. It's 3 to 4 moves. Unless it's a super heavyweight, do 4. And circle and drag out the ring. That's all it is. It's extremely simple and efficient. The purpose of doing it this way so that it's only you and someone else in the ring. Because when it gets chaotic, it's very easy to get eliminated. The moment they come in the ring, you go away. And if they start reversing, you're going to want to make sure you switch up moves. You could do it with square, with X, circle. Don't keep doing the circle maneuver, which is the one that I am doing now. You could always switch it up. And then the early eliminations, as long as they're not super high overalls, you could get away with 3 moves. 3 to 4 moves is perfect. 3 is perfectly fine. The higher the overall, the more the moves you want to do. And I highly advise, if it's someone with a high overall, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes, you're going to want to do your finisher if you have your finisher. Do the finisher on the ropes. You want to do the finisher on the ropes. So just, you do the dragging thing, the finisher is going to pop up. Make sure you do a move or 2 before you do that, though. And here we go. This is when the AI starts reversing. The AI is not entirely dumb. Just know that when they reverse, you can recover quickly, and also know that if they try to land the first couple moves, you're going to be able to reverse with triangle. This one, unfortunately, wasn't like that, but when I won in my past run, it worked like that. Usually, when they tend to do a move on you, as long as you hit triangle at the right time, you're going to be fine. You're not going to have to guess, like the combo breaker stuff. You're not going to have to do that. So remember, the higher the overall, you want to do 3 to 4. Super heavyweights, you want to do 4. Don't do any strikes, because they're not going to go anywhere. It's going to like make you get off balance, and they're going to be able to hit you. You like, this is a weird animation. And drag. Never do it to the side of the stage. It's that simple. That's all there is. I'm probably going to, fast forward it in a bit. Probably stop talking and fast forward it. Maybe like in the 10th elimination, and then go to the 20s, because that's when it gets a little hard. That's when you got to really focus. You have to focus. But this method absolutely works when you're doing it. When you're locked in, it's going to work. 3 to 4. Remember that. Keep that magic number. And when you get to the 10, when you get past 10, you want to do 4 to 5. But if you do 5, just know that the countdown clock may pop up, and sometimes that can make somebody nervous. And if the other opponent comes in, it kind of messes up the algorithm, because a little algorithm that it has. That's why I said take a step back, because if you go too far back, they tend to reverse. I said that. So, but yes, you don't want to have 2 in the ring, because then it just becomes 3 and 4, and it's easier to get eliminated. You want to keep it one-on-one, and that is why we do it this method. This is just, if you want to have fun, you want to do like a real Royal Rumble, then by all means, you don't have to do it this way. This is just, if you want to win the Royal Rumble in My Rise or whatnot, if you just want to win for the satisfaction, then this is a method to do it. See, I notice the sides that I always go. I never go to the side of the stage. I try to avoid that by any means necessary. I'm hoping I can win this. I mean, as long as I stay focused, it's just winning it twice in one night. It's not hard. You just got to be locked in. Because if I get distracted, I taunt extra, like right there, I could have taunted extra. He would have came in and hit me, and then it's over with. But 3S, 3 to 4. It's the magic number, no less than that. You could get away with 2 if you have a finisher. You could do 2 and then put him on the ropes, hit him with the finisher. I usually save up my finishers. If the person reverses it and I have a finisher, they're gonna get eliminated with the finisher. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't want to take chances. Usually when they reverse it, I mean, that AI is onto something. They made it hard. It's a bit realistic. It's a bit realistic. So you have to keep note of that. Super heavyweight, right? What am I gonna do? Here we go. The first super heavyweight we get. If I strike him, it's gonna do absolutely nothing. Absolutely, he's gonna stand still and be like you know, doing animation like, oh, you did nothing to me, and then I'm the one that's gonna get eliminated. So I did 3 because I mean, well, see what happens when you don't do 4. Yeah, that's me losing focus. You see, that's exactly what happens. Now I have some jabs in, so I'm over the 4 move mark, and I'm just gonna do my finisher because I just can't. I can't overthink that with Braun Strowman. It's usually the super heavyweights, you know. And then AJ Styles, I have much respect for AJ Styles. 89 overall, still pretty good. I'm going to do my signature and eliminate him. I don't need to do any more moves. I'm just going to get him out of here. I want to go to the next person and regroup because Braun Strowman just kind of threw me off of my... Oh, my gosh. This is the part where it gets hard. It's fair game when it's this late. Let me get some moves in and try one more time. It's fair game, and you have to be careful. You really do. Take one step back, and boom. Finishers. If they reverse it and I have a finisher, they're going out with the finisher. But the most important thing, they could also reverse your finisher. Make sure you take that quick step back. You need to take that quick step back. That quick step back is going to make it a whole lot easier for you to be successful in this. So it's just how it works. I don't have any reason why. All I know is that it worked for me. I was able to win. And that's what matters. Honestly, I think I'm just going to try to go. This is going pretty fast. So I'm going to try to stay focused here and keep getting my eliminations. Alright. This is the waiting game. That's what this is. This is what we want. This is how we want to play it. We want to eliminate them and have enough time to taunt, recover our minds. When it's a lot of people in there, we tend to deviate from the goal. And I'm going to switch it up now because... it's already the 10 to 13, so I'm going to mix in a clothesline or whatever. I'm going to make sure I get my 4 moves in just to be safe. There's no more pain than making it this far and getting eliminated. There is nothing worse. And you could run around the ring if you want. Just make sure you get your thumbs some action because it can get pretty stiff sometimes. So it's, this is what it is. Honestly, I'm going to... I feel good. I feel good. I'm going to keep talking. It's keeping me focused. There we go. Running Bulldog, running Bulldog. Have a little bit of respect. Even though it's Tyler Breeze, you have to. It doesn't matter if it's a low overall. Treat it like it's a high overall because when you get this late, this is when you get eliminated. This is when most of us get eliminated. So we must stay focused. Like I said, if you have a finisher and they reverse when they're on the ropes, make sure you hit the finisher. And you notice when they reversed it, they do like a maneuver where my neck drops on the ropes. If you do it to the stage, they'll just pull down the rope and you just fly over the top rope. And you get eliminated. That's exactly what happens. So you want to avoid that by any means. We want to avoid that. And see, look, he reversed it. It was triangle. You cannot miss it. You have to be aware. It's going to be triangle, which is the easiest part. You don't have to worry about... you don't have to worry about the combo breaker thing at all. And I also, reversals, I count them as moves. So if I do a move or 3 moves and he reverses the 4th, but then I reverse it, I count it as a move. That counts as a move. I don't need to do the Bulldog again. The only reason is because we're on a timely schedule. We need to throw them out before the next person comes in. If not, it's going to ruin the pace that we're in. There's a certain algorithm. It just works. I keep saying that because... last year, a lot of people said, oh, this method didn't work. This, that. And it's like, it works. It's just that I took a step back. Notice the step back. The step back is an absolute key to success in this. You need to take a step back and go forward. So I just, I want this to work for everyone because it does work. It's just, you need to be focused. You need to be focused. I mean, if you do it with like a 70 overall superstar, I don't know if it's going to work. I mean, you might have to do 5 moves instead of 3 to 4. But if it's in the 80s to 90s, you'll get away with it. Just don't expect to do it with the low overall. Something I do want to make a note of. And yeah, just don't expect that, to be a thing. They might reverse more. And now I just messed up. I don't know why. Be careful with the turnbuckles when you're dragging, because they'll tend to go straight to the turnbuckle. And if it does that, right now, I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to hit him with my finisher because I have no time to waste. If he would have reversed that and the other person comes in, it would have ruined everything. This Eric Bischoff, I'm not going to take him lightly. Don't take anybody lightly. I think he's one of the lowest overalls in the game. Do not take anyone lightly because that's when eliminations happen. I just switched it up. I get nervous. I mean, it's normal to get nervous when you make it this late because imagine getting eliminated with like 20 seconds left. With like 2 superstars left. Imagine it being in 28 or something and you get eliminated. That's absolute pain. Like it's awful. So, but I'm trying to stay locked in. Who do we have? Here we go. Treat it with respect. Treat everybody with respect when they come in. Hit them with 4 to 5 now. We're already this late. We don't want to take any precautions. The only reason in the beginning why I say 3 is because we want to try to breeze through it. You know, we don't need to really do 4 because it gets tiring. At least for me, it gets tiring. But once we get past like 10, 11, 12, 13, try to land 4. 3 to 4. You could do 3. It just depends how you feel. You got to know who the wrestler is. You got to see how it's going. You got to try to know their overalls. I kind of know the overalls by memory a little bit, so I know who is super high and who is not. Right here, this is scary. Hulk Hogan's scary. Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Steve Austin, Roman Reigns. Scary. A lot of them. Anyone in the 90s are scary. So I'm going to try to mix it up with Hulk because he could definitely reverse anything. Make sure he gets 4 moves in. And I'm just praying that he doesn't reverse it, because if he does, it's night-night for me. And yes, I don't waste time. I do finishers if I need to. The higher the overall, I highly advise you to use your finishers, especially in the 20s. Start using your finishers. You're going to have enough like to do a signature, and you're going to, for every like 2 finishers, you're going to get another one. Finn Balor, I'm not going to test it. I think he's a high 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even 90. I'm not too sure. 89 to 92 is what I'm going to say is what he is. So I'm going to hit him with a signature move, the vertebraker, and he gone, depending on how I feel. Okay, perfect. All right. If you would have reversed that, I would have hit him with the finisher. Finisher right away. And keep in mind, too, I'm going to say it again. Do not put them where the stage is at, because you run the risk of getting reversed, making it this far. When you make it this far, this is when you really got to lock in. So yeah, look, simple. Same thing. Move, grapple, running clothesline to switch it up. That was with X, by the way, though. It's with X. A strong strike, I think. Another running grapple. That's 4 moves. Time to get my eliminations going. Boom. And also, I'm getting, the bar to get my finisher. It's also getting more and more the more moves I do. So it's a win-win situation for me when I do it. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. This is scary. All right. If anyone's going to eliminate me, it could be Chad Gable, honestly. I mean, and it's just always in the weird numbers, 23, 15, 17. But I'm not taking Chad Gable lightly. I'm treating him as if he's Roman Reigns. I don't care. That's probably the biggest advice, too, when doing these Royal Rumble game modes. There we go. I'm getting nervous. Because all it takes is 1 reversal, and boom, you got 2 in the ring. And it all goes to waste. So we're almost at the finish line. If anyone tries any funny games, any reversals, sweet chin music to the ropes, that's what it is. I'm giving him a super kick. Right out the ring. I ain't wasting time with nobody. Here we go. I don't know what, this is Eddie 97. I don't know what his overall is. It has to be high 80s. Has to. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, yes. Told you. If it's high 80s, I don't know. If I'm guessing high 80s, I'm going to hit them with that finisher. Because I do not want to test it out. This is not the time to get eliminated. Making it this far and getting eliminated. Alright, so the HBK is the one that has eliminated me so much. I've probably done this for about 2 to 3 hours. So this is not going to happen until I won the last time. Yeah, see, look, he's already reversing. Got to make sure I get my reversals on time. I'm going to just take him. I did like 2 or 3 with the reversals, 3 moves, but I'm going to hit him with the finisher. I ain't testing it. There's more finishers where that came from. And for the last person, I highly suggest just beat them up before you do anything. Make sure you lower all of their stamina and stuff. You'll see. I know I'm going to make it this far. I always do it when I make it to the end. This should be easy. I'm getting pretty lucky with the draw, though, with who they're sending in. I had one where I had Super Cena start off the match for me. Alright, come on. Okay, the clock is ticking already. I took a bit too long with Cameron Grimes. Too long. Alright, come on, come on. Let's get our fingers warmed up. Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. I can smell victory. Mustafa Ali, I'm going to hit him with the vertebraker. I don't know what his overall is. I don't know what it is. I'm going to just hit him with the vertebraker. Just, I want to get another finisher. I need to just get to 28. If I get to 28, one running bulldog for precautions. If I get to 28, we're good. Notice I picked him up. I'm losing focus. I haven't picked up anybody. Oh my God, the turnbuckle. We're running out of time. Be careful with the turnbuckles because it's just when you drag, I'm just going to Irish whip him. Hopefully, yeah. Strong Irish whip does the job. That's not what we're doing for this method, though. All right, here we go. So I'm making it to the end. When you're already in 25 and up or even 20 and up, just play the game, and whatever the game takes you to, just do it. If it's taking you to do a strong Irish whip, just get it. I'm going to eliminate him with the super kick. I don't want to waste time. I got 2 more people. I got 2 more. 1 more elimination with the finisher, and then I can just beat up the last person and make sure they're done, drained, stunned before I eliminate them. So this is it. This is it. We're so close. Oh, look at that. Of all people, the man on the cover. Any versions of Cena, I don't care. Any version, as long as it's after 06 and up, you have to be careful. Cannot take it for granted. I need to stay locked in. There we go. All right. All right. All right. We're ready. At least you see the method works. The method works. And now I'm just going to hit him with the finisher. Yeah, finisher, signature, whatever. Moonsault, trying to get the bar filled up. We got this in the bag. And that's all it is. That's all it is. I can't believe I did it again. I can't believe it's not a trophy. Or at least I didn't see it as a trophy. Woo! That's 30 eliminations right there. I eliminated everybody. Hit him with the signature, finisher, and he's gone. I ain't taking any chances. I could probably eliminate him with the finisher. I just don't want to. When it's this late, you need to play like that insurance game. You got to play the safe route, and you'll be good. And now he's ready for the drag. A strong Irish whip. Oh, I thought he was just going to go over. Whatever. We did it. Oh, my goodness. So there you see. It works. It absolutely works. I got a screenshot for the thumbnails. You see it absolutely works. So remember, 3 to 4 moves from 1 to 10. Super heavyweights do 4 no matter what number they come in. Higher overalls try to do 4. When it's like 10 already in the 10s, you know, 12, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever, 21, 22. When you're there, try to do 4 every time. Reversals count as moves. Punches count, obviously. And try to, if you have finishers, do it to the higher overalls. The Hulk Hogan's, the John Cena's, the Roman Reigns. Man, I need a breather. I need an absolute breather. I'm probably just going to run it up to say the outro. But no, thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Remember that God is good. God is real. Miracles do happen. He is roaring alive like a lion. Remember that I'm living proof of that. And, you know, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, brother. Hulk Hogan's mantra and John Cena's mantra of never give up, and you know you'll be successful. Trust me. And now they want to reverse. I'm so lucky. The last one. I mean, I'm losing focus though. I took a little long. You can't take long. That countdown clock is up, and they're not over. You might be in trouble. But no, thank you all once again. Greatly appreciate it. God bless you all. Brush your teeth. Wash your hands. Clean your ass. JC from FG, and I'm logging out.